bored? Well, don't just click away yet, because what if I tell you that this feeling, yeah, this one, is probably the best thing that could ever happen to you or to your brain. Not in a productive kind of a way, but more like, oh, my brain probably needs a break kind of a way. Not that, oh my god, I'm just gonna grind the shit out today, but probably I just need to calm myself down, and probably it's gonna give me more efficiency than I probably was giving out. So, let's break it down, shall we? So, what is boredom? Boredom is something that your brain tells that, hey, you know what? I'm restless. I do not know what to do anymore, and I'm probably just gonna make you restless as well. So, it's the itchy kind of a thing which doesn't really go away. So, if you're just lying on your bed, staring at your ceiling fan saying that, okay, you're bored, you're probably way better off than doing something else and trying to be productive at the same time. So number one, boredom is actually a creativity fuel. Well, you know the shower thoughts that you get? It's probably the next billion-dollar idea, but you leave it there, that's another thing. But all those thoughts that you get while you're doing the most mundane things are probably the best thoughts that you'll ever get. So, watching the paint dry, copying numbers, or doing something very random or boring is probably going to give you one of those best ideas that you ever thought of. So, your next best idea is probably in your longest blank stare. So, ever went for a walk and probably discovered the best idea or the solution to your problem? Well, that's because you're doing the most boring things and your brain actually decides to give you the best outputs when you're actually doing nothing or when you're bored. So, your brain actually ends up connecting dots when it is empty or it doesn't really have a lot of thoughts or work. Number three, it actually resets our attention span, because our attention span, absolute trash. Now, that's the thing, right? Since COVID has arrived and Instagram Reels are just blowing up all the goddamn time, I think our attention span is going down like crazy. So, if you're giving that stillness to your brain for that even the most minimum amount of time, it's gonna reset the entire thing. Number four, it brings yourself back to you. It just makes you a little more self-aware and a little more, you knowing yourself more. So I think it is the best ever thing that you could do, right? Give your brain a little stillness and it's gonna give you a ton of things in return. Number five, it actually teaches you a ton of patience, which is probably a superpower that not many people have at this point of time. So if you have it, you're like one step ahead. So the next time that you're feeling bored, don't actually engage yourself in some other task, but try to go out, probably go for a walk, but without your headphones on. Write, but without having music in the background and stuff like that. Because that's going to make your brain a little more still and definitely is going to generate those billion-dollar ideas. And next time, it just doesn't have to be your shower thoughts, it could actually be your blank stare thoughts.